Besides tonight, we have two coming up that are going to be very close to or at freezing for a lot of our spots. In the purple shaded areas, we have a freeze warning in effect from midnight until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And this includes, as you can see, almost all of our spots aside from Jefferson, Orleans, and then into St. Bernard and Plaquemines Parish. But all these other spots, we're expecting you to hit the freezing mark. Even in New Orleans and in the metro area and spots not highlighted, I think our low temperatures will be pretty close to freezing. Might see some frost in those locations. So if you want to be super careful, you could cover some of those sensitive plants. But overall, shouldn't be a big problem as our temperatures will not get right to freezing south of the lake. Now, right now, we are already, for some of us, in the 30s and 40s. Wake up forecast for tomorrow. North of the lake, I have you near 31 degrees, and south of the lake near 37. Again, right on the edge of that frost range. So again, if you want to be really careful, you could help your plants out by protecting them tonight in the city. Elsewhere, do protect your plants, especially north and west of the lake, where that light freeze will be happening early tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. And then we're going to be having another pretty cold afternoon tomorrow as well. Overnight temperatures, just to give you a quick peek at what to expect, this would be around sunrise tomorrow morning, right at or just below freezing for a lot of spots. And then again, very close to that frost range for our south at the lake locations, probably even at freezing for Houma, Thibodaux, Raceland spots as well. Right now in New Orleans, 46, we have dry air that's moved in. Winds are still up in a few spots, so this is one thing that might hinder frost formation for some of these spots. When you have 10, 15 mile per hour winds, sometimes it helps the frost or makes it harder for the frost to settle. Elsewhere, winds are not as strong, so that's why partially we have that temperature that's expected to drop, which it does so especially efficiently when you have very low winds. But we do have a little bit of wind tonight. Looking at satellite radar, here is our low pressure. You can see some snow, some wintry precipitation, also some rain, and this general motion here. That's that motion around that low that's been bringing in the cold air from the north and northwest. And then as we move into tomorrow, notice the upper pattern takes that low off to the east, and we will be seeing moderate temperatures or moderating temperatures by then. Overall, a warmer weekend, although warm, of course, is relative. It'll just be in the 60s, I think, by Sunday. Tomorrow, though, still 50s, very close to today's high temperature, which was right there, lower to middle 50s. We do have lots of sun, so that'll be comfortable if you can find patches of sunlight instead of the shade. And our temperatures, again, making it to 50, 51 or so for the afternoon, maybe topping out near 52 and then in the 40s for the evening. Looking ahead to New Year's, Sunday, we're finally back in the 60s. We will not see the 60s until Sunday afternoon. And Monday, New Year's Day, 60s as well, with a chance for some rain. Midnight, New Year's Eve, ringing in the new year, temperatures in the 50s and should be dry. Let me show you our forecast. This would be Monday, New Year's Day. Around lunchtime, some showers, but moving out so that your sugar bowl forecast for Monday evening looking good. It should be drier by then if our current timing does hold. Temperatures in the 50s and a bit breezy, but no big weather problems, I think, for that sugar bowl time frame. We stay cool next week with a higher chance for a little more significant rain by Wednesday.